Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Raid Shadow Legends. Happy Tuesday, and in today's video, there's some interesting things happening. That there is the rollout of patch 11.7, slowly, not on the PC, but is on iOS and Android. And there are some things that I hadn't personally heard talked about that we need to discuss here in today's video, including a brand new dungeon that is coming with apparently some new accessories coming as well. We're going to kind of take a look at that a little bit, and then also with regards to some of the character updates that are coming as well. Now, before we get started with the rest of the video, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid yet, make sure to use the QR code in the top right hand of the screen to get King Galkabar absolutely free. And then you can also get the epics of Venomage, Venomage Tagore, and Farrakhan the Fat at accounts level 10, 20, and 30. And don't forget about your pal Pelops the Victor. You can get him absolutely free by using the promo code RAID7 within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. Okay, so let's just kick things off here by talking about the update. So 11.7, again, this should be rolled out to PC later. I was able to download it on my phone. It's important because there's a current differentiation right now between that and my PC Play and Play. So 11.7 features a new kind of gear to equip your champions with anomalous accessories. Now, I had not heard this talked about by any of the other Plarium creator program people at all yet, but anomalous, I'm assuming it refers to Embrus, the anomaly, in some way, or like that's the theme, the lore, whatever behind the accessories. And it doesn't say a new set exactly. It says new kind of gear, anomalous accessories, not set, right? So just to go off on that, what that really, and before we go any further, what that kind of spells out to me would be like some of these special sets, maybe. And I'm just guessing, right? I have no idea. We have Special Blood Shield, we have Revenge, Deflection's a 9-piece set, so that doesn't really count. But we have Reaction, right? And these are things that you can get through like Clan versus Clan, through other means like I think the clan store, right, where you can get the revenge sets. And so where each of the accessories would have basically, and I guess it's not helpful that I am in the bottom left where of course it shows that, but anyways, my point was is that these accessories have, you know, a special effect per piece. And in this case, it is 5% for counterattack. Blood Shield, as you guys know, puts shields up, which is good for Doom Scarab, and then Reaction, 25% chance to change critical. So what is this new one going to do? Well, we don't know, or I don't know yet. Is it going to be something that counters in some way Mercurial or Lockouts? That's what I'm wondering, because that's kind of the current PvP meta. It has to do with Mercurial and also Lockout champions, for the most part, right? So to go back to what was said anyways on here, added 6 new relics with additional faction-specific abilities. Don't know where that's coming from. Expanded artifact and accessory storage. Now there are 2,200 slots each. Champion rebalance and other game enhancements. So the 2,200, it's like a 10% increase because we're at 2K. And this will go up to 2,200 on both artifacts and accessories. I guess it's 10% is better than nothing, right? But I think this is to do with allowing for more inventory space for the Argonauts, especially for accessories, because they haven't really made any adjustment, I think, since the Argonauts were released. Now, is 200 enough for everything? I don't know. Obviously, I need to do some liquidation. I have 1,800 accessories and 1,700 artifacts. I need to do some selling, that's for sure. Now, I want to talk about the dungeon, because there was a screenshot here. Now, this is my iOS game. Sorry, this was a screenshot from iOS, not my game. Although it is in my game. So like if I were to kind of load up my phone and go into the game, you would see this. That is to the right of the event dungeon, which says coming soon. Now, to go into mine, the event dungeon is ending tomorrow, in fact, actually. So I'm not sure if they're just going to move that spot, move it to where the event, I doubt it, because I think this is a permanent location. It almost looks as if there's a new permanent dungeon coming, except for, as far as I'm aware, we weren't told anything about this. right? So what I think this is probably where the new accessories are going to come from, but is it just that? I don't know, and I'm very curious to find out. And how long are we going to be waiting to get this? Maybe it's going to be in this new Tolarian podcast that apparently is going to be going live at I think in like 3 or 4 hours, like 5 p.m. my time, Germany time is what I heard. So maybe it's like early morning North American time. I'm not sure. Is what I heard is that there's some sort of podcast on the official Raid Shadow Legends YouTube channel that's going to be coming out. So we'll see about that as well. Anyways, interesting stuff, right? And then also we have 2 reworks. We don't even know what the new champions are coming out yet for this update yet. So I don't know, but there's 2 updates that are coming for reworks. Vergoomkar of Lizardman, basically a long dog beast kind of character. If you have this character, freeze the frame and take a look at the kits. Obviously, I love reworks, and if you have any of these kind of previously crap characters, then they should be a little bit better for you now, and that's really nice. And the second one is going to be Danag Skullreap of the Orcs faction. Again, looks like quite a bit of change as far as the text goes. Again, freeze the frame. If you want to read it, if you have Danag Skullreap, or if you have Vergoomkar, there you go. You can kind of take a look at these reworks. Again, I don't have either of these characters, so I don't know the before and after. Never got a chance to use them, but, if you got them, then it's got to be better than what it was before, right? I think what I'm most curious about is this stuff, though. Will we get some information later on today about exactly how, who's the boss in this? What do these anomalous accessories do? There's a bit of unanswered questions, obviously, that I cannot share with you because I just don't know it. But hopefully, collectively, we'll find out more, and maybe we can talk about it again. But something that people might be logging into this morning and figuring out, like, hey, especially if you're on your mobile devices, it's not quite there on PC yet, and you might be wondering what's going on. Well, something is going on, and there's some new accessories coming. And whether or not they're farmable, I would be surprised if a brand new accessory set would be farmable right out of the gate. But maybe there's something else in this dungeon that might be worthwhile to get as well. We'll have to find out. Now, before we go, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid yet, get out from under that rock. Download using the QR code in the top right to get King Galkabar, Venomage, Tagor, and Farrakhan the Fat. Don't forget about your pal, Pelops the Victor. Just got to use the promo code RAID7 within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. That's it for me for this short video, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you all on the next one. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.